Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today, we are doing our reading for our people who were born on Thursdays. Had to think there. Thursdays, this is the energy for your week for our Thursday born people. This is for Thursday, February 23rd through March 2nd. Thursday, February 23rd through March 2nd. We have entered Pisces season, which in the zodiac is the sign of the fish, and it's a water sign. So we are in Pisces season. If you were born between February 19th and March 20th, you are a Pisces sun sign. That is, the sun sign is what people see when they see you, what's apparent, what you resonate, characteristics that are apparent to people, your sun sign. The colors that are associated with Pisces are lilac and sea green. Element water. Rulers of Pisces are Jupiter and Neptune. And strengths, personality traits of the Pisces are, they can be intuitive, they're kind, they can be selfless, and very compassionate. So let's go ahead and pick a card for our people who are born on Thursdays. Oh, and I'm using the Manja Tarot. Ran text by Barbara Moore. And let's go ahead and pick a card for my Thursday born people. Thursday born people, what do we have for you? Energy. The Chariot. Okay. So the Chariot card represents action, change, journey, traveling. It could be there could be change within your week. The energy is of change. And I pause there for a second because it seems like there's a lot of change going on in everybody's readings. Now this is interesting because this Chariot has the two horses that are appear to be the same, which in Rider-Waite, I'm going to pull out the deck here. I did this for one other reading. Usually has the Chariot with a duality, a separation of duality. This almost seems like a balanced, although the horses' heads are facing different directions, but it's almost like the same idea, whereas the here we go. Whereas the universal weight deck, let's see, I'll show you that deck. Representation of the Chariot has the sphinxes and different colors, almost as if there's a yin and a yang aspect, opposite, like a dual ideas. Whereas this one, the duality to me appears to be in the horse's head facing different ways. That's where the duality of that card comes through. So that's kind of interesting. The Chariot driver is the leader. So your energy this week could be of you being in charge of making something happen, and you have to make the decisions for the situation. You are the driver of the situation. So it's moving ahead with the situation is what I'm seeing, the energy for your week. Nothing will happen unless you take control of it, the situation. These horses in the horses and then the Sphinx, they have their way that they would go if you didn't take control of the reins. So the energy that I'm getting for you this week is of saying that if you don't take control of a situation, nothing will pan out. So you are the driver of the situation. Only you can make something work out for you the way that you want it to. As I always say, we have final control of our destiny. And this card is actually pointing that out quite well. You are the one that's in control of the situation. You are the master of your own destiny. You are the only one that can make whatever you want to happen within this energy happen. So it's also it appears there's some hesitancy in this card. I mean, I'm getting like the feeling from the Universal Weight deck is similar, I'm seeing, to the manja, but if you look at the face on the weight version, it's expressionless really, and it's a strong look of moving forward. And with the manja deck, it's expressionless in a sense, but if you look at the difference here, it looks as though there has been disruption. It's like there's things flying around in the background of this chariot moving. So there might have been some past reluctance to move forward because of a past situation, possibly. Whereas in the Universal Weight deck, it's like all sunny, and it's a different feel, actually. There's nothing flying up in the background, and the two different dualities are apparent. Whereas this one, to me, is saying that there might be reluctance to move forward with something that you want done because of past situations and what's happened from the past situations. And the duality is there in the fact that there's two horses, but it's almost as if they were tamed or taught to have one mind set, versus these two, I get the feeling, have two different thoughts. As I said, even though these two seem more balanced in a sense, in one way, this card shows a little bit more balance, because even the sphinxes are kind of facing, their eyes are kind of facing forward, even though their bodies aren't, but the eyes and the body are not facing forward. So there might be a little bit of tension in your situation this week, is what I'm saying. Hold on one moment. I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, I threw you on a pause for a while there. My computer even silenced down. Sorry about that. My little friend came over and brought me some cinnamon rolls, which I don't need, but anyways, that was very sweet of her, so I had to go down and get those. So let me get back to my card here and your energy for the week. So the 7 also is reflection, numerologically, taking control and assessing situations. So as I said, there's a huge difference between the two cards here. You can see them. And weight, universal weight versus manja. You can see the difference. And I mean, it looks like there was an explosion in the background, not like of dangerous, but like I said, it almost feels like you could be, fearful of moving forward, but whatever, you are the one that's in control of the situation, and don't contemplate on past experiences to make your decision in this one. Yes, you should sometimes do that, but don't let it stop you from moving forward, is what I'm saying, because you are the leader. You are in control of the destination in this card. But interesting how, the horses are the same color and they're looking to the sides, almost as if in a protection as well. So you could be in a little bit of a protective space. As I said, this one seems to put off a more controlled movement forward, but this one is, he's got the armor on, and even the stance is completely different. This one is of control. This one's of somewhat of a hesitation. So your energy this week is to let you know that you still are in control of the situation, and make your choices wisely. But in order for you to move forward, you have to take the step to move forward. It's not, whatever this situation is, it's not going to happen on its own. You must move forward with the situation and try to not be fearful of past situations possibly could be interfering with your thought process. But yeah, it's interesting how these two are completely different. So normally I would be looking at that, but we aren't looking at that today. We are looking at this. So I'm going to take that one off the table, but I just wanted to show the comparisons to you of the Chariot card and what the normal energy is off the, not necessarily normal energy, because each situation is different. But either way, so this is the energy for the week for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again next Thursday. Thanks for joining me here at Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Please go ahead and like and share this post, and I hope you have a great week.